In the Great Plains of North America, you can hear the roars of T-Rex. But that is 65 million years ago. Now we can find only fossils of them. The reason why they went extinct is explained by the theory proposed by Louis Alvarez and his son Walter that the extinction of the dinosaur was when a large comet hit the Earth millions of years ago, which we now call the Cretaceous rock. Tertiary extinction event or the KT event. We now know that how the dinosaurs went extinct. But what if they come in near future or now? Now, let us see the likelihood of dinosaurs coming back. It is unfortunately for the Jurassic Park fans low. Although we have found many bones of dinosaurs of different species, we haven't found any DNA of them. Yet, scientists say that it's very unlikely for any DNA of dinosaurs to be there, as said before, they existed millions of years ago. Though the bones are still there, the DNA certainly is not. But some scientists are doing researches, just in case. Bringing the dinosaurs in the normal way is off the table. By saying normal way, I mean using the DNA. So the only way is to reverse engineer one. This means starting with the present day living animal and working backwards to ancient reptiles till it has reached about 65 million years. Susie, a genetic modifier, explains. You could take a chicken and genetically engineer it so it has a teeth or a long tail. But even if you do, it's not a dinosaur because we reverse engineered it. And you could be surprised. They brought a Chickenosaurus. I promise I did not make it up. So seeing this development, we may have hope for bringing these beasts back to life. Now let's say we brought them back to life using the reverse engineering. Now what? We keep them in 24/7 watch time so that they don't escape and cause destruction, or we create some Jurassic Park scenario. But there is a high likelihood they will die. Want to know why? As you all are pretty sure by now that most of the dinosaur species haven't walked in the earth for about 65 million years. So if they ever walk on this planet again, we should not forget their immune system will be highly ill-equipped for handling today's viruses, bacteria and fungi. They will soon die. But come on, let's see on the bright side and see what efforts are being made to bring these fantastic creatures back to life. As we said, we have to reverse engineer animals till they date back to about 65 million years. This isn't just a hope, but extensive research in Japan are made to try to create a woolly mammoth, which went extinct only some 8,000 years. So chances are not great that we'll see roaming theropods everywhere, but there is hope. Now, what if the dinosaurs never vanished off the earth? And that is so spooky, for I have dinophobia. But for knowing what would happen, we first have to know what had happened after the dinosaurs disappeared. Many species gradually evolved characteristics that were more closely and consistently aligned with what we consider staple mammalian features, something like you and me. Before, when the dinosaurs were there, mammals had never really moved beyond the ranks of rodent-like creatures. So if the dinosaurs were still there, we would be rodents. Just kidding. There are high chances we wouldn't even exist. Let me tell you how after the dinosaurs disappeared, creatures developed. Rodents got mammalian features and then they gradually moved towards primates who looked more like us. So it's highly likely that dino lovers would never be able to see these amazing creatures. But it is impossible to say anything what would happen if the dinosaurs still exist, though some suggest ecological balance would have eventually been struck between the mammals and the giant reptiles, and we might have evolved in harmony with dinosaurs, but what actually the reality would be, no one knows. They might cause destruction or live with us. As Dr. Malcolm says in the Jurassic Park. Just because you can doesn't mean you should.